Setha is a dynamic character because she had to go against her maternal instincts when she decided to kill Beloved to protect her from the horrors of slavery she endured herself. Setha's time as a slave permanently changed her outlook on the world, leading her to believe she must take drastic measures to ensure her children do not go through what she did.
I did what I had to do. If I didn't kill her, she would have died, and that is something I cannot bear to happen.
Denver is a foil character because she contrasts her mother. While Setha believes she murders her child in order to protect her, Denver realizes the sin in her actions. Denver takes on the role of Beloved's true protector and believes that Beloved's only danger is their mother.
Beloved, you are my sister. I swallowed your blood with my mother's milk. The first thing I heard after hearing nothing was the sound of you crawling up the stairs. You are my secret company until Paul D comes home. I will protect you. I will keep you safe from Mother. She will never hurt you again.
Beloved is also a foil character because she contrasts Denver. Denver is trying to act as a protector and wants what's best for her family, while Beloved is a manipulator who wants to take advantage of the situation.
Beloved, you have to be careful. I think Mother's trying to hurt you, but I'll protect you.
I have lost her 3 times. Now I found her again in this house. She smiles at me, and it is my own face smiling. I will not lose her again. She is mine. You will not keep me from my mother. She is mine. I will never lose her, and you cannot keep us apart.
Within 2 months in the dead of winter, living with grandmother Baby Suggs is Setha and Denver all by themselves in the gray and white house on Bluestone Road. It didn't have a number then because Cincinnati didn't stretch that far. In fact, Ohio had only been calling itself a state for only 70 years.
The story begins in 1873, where Setha is living with her daughter, Denver, in the house formerly owned by her mother-in-law, Baby Suggs. Setha is a former slave who also has 2 other sons that ran away due to the spirit inhabiting the house, which Denver believes to be her late sister.
Is that you?
What's left? How you doing, girl, besides barefoot?
Huh, messed up my legs back yonder. Come on in.
Porch is fine, Setha. Pull out here.
18 years.
18.
Come in and soak your feet. I've got a basin of water.
No, they got a whole lot of tramping left to do yet.
You can't leave now, Paul D. You must stay a while.
Well, long enough to see Baby Suggs. Where is she?
Dead?
Oh no, when?
8 years now, almost 9.
Well, that's not the whole reason I came. The rest is you.
You could stay the night, Paul D.
You don't sound too steady in the offer.
Oh, it's truly meant. Come on in.
Setha talks about the memories that she has dealt with throughout her life. This portion of the story explains past events she experienced at Sweet Home Plantation through her memory. She talks to her daughter Denver about her inability to escape her past.
I was talking about time. It's so hard for me to believe in it. Some things go, pass on. Some things just stay. I used to think it was my memory, you know. Some things you forget, other things you never do. But it's not. Places are still here. If a house burns down, it's gone, but a place, the picture of it, stays. And not just in my memory, but out there in the world. What I remember is a picture floating around out there inside my head. And even if I don't think it, even if I die, the picture of what I did, or knew, or saw, is still out there, right in the place where it happened.
If it's still there waiting, that must mean nothing ever dies.
Nothing ever does.
Denver, Paul D, and Setha find Beloved sitting outside the house they lived in, and they take her in. Setha and Beloved form a bond because Setha believes she is the daughter that was murdered. Beloved is able to manipulate Setha by exploiting her grief. When they originally find Beloved, she is soaked with water from the river, and the water represents the motif of rebirth.
Oh, what is this? One moment. Let's get inside.
And what should we call you, miss?
I'm beloved.
Beloved dear, why don't you come lie down? Because Setha is spending all of her time with Beloved, she stops going to work and eventually loses her job. Denver begins to realize the negative effect Beloved has on her mother and takes on the role as head of the household.
Look at this fine fabric I picked up. It would make the prettiest dress.
Mother, have you been to work lately?
Oh, my job? Don't worry about my job. That is not your concern, okay?
Mother, you've been late to work for days now. You lost your job, didn't you?
Beloved dear, your food's ready in the kitchen. Come on.
Since Setha lost her job and spent all of her time with Beloved, Denver had to go out and look for a job to help support her mother.
It's nice to see you. What brings you?
I won't work, Miss Lady.
What can you do?
Can't do anything, but I'll be willing to learn if you have a little extra.
Extra?
Food. My man ain't feeling too well.
Oh, baby, I'm sorry.
The ladies of the town find out about the evil that has been living at 124. They go to Baby Suggs' house and try to chase it out, but Setha is determined to fight for her Beloved's safety. Inevitably, Beloved runs and does not come back, which allows Setha to begin the journey to repair the damage that Beloved's presence caused.
By the grace of God, when will we be rid of this spirit?
Throughout the story, Setha struggles with her own guilt for murdering her child, and she views Beloved's appearance as her chance to start over as her mother. Setha is speaking to Beloved about how her guilt about being a bad mother can finally end.
I would have known at once when my water broke. The minute I saw you sitting on the stump, it broke. And when I did see your face, it had more than a hint of what you would look like after all these years. When I tell you you're mine, I also mean I'm yours. I wouldn't draw breath without my children. You came right on back like a good girl, like a daughter.
The tree symbolizes the past traumatic experiences of Setha. The tree on Setha's back was her constant reminder of the pain slavery caused her.
What tree on your back?
Huh?
What tree on your back? I ain't seen nothing growing on your back.
It's there all the same.
Who told you that?
White girl, that's what she called it. Never seen it and never will.
Stampede, finding the old newspaper clipping of when Setha was arrested and went to jail, shows Setha's inability to escape the past.
Hey, Stampede.
There's something you should know about Setha.
I don't know, man. Don't look like it to me. I know Setha's mouth, and this ain't it. You forgetting I've been knowing her before. I've been knowing her a long time. I know Setha's mouth, and this ain't it. Stamp, I'm sorry, but this must be a mistake.